The revolution was going to happen. I didn't know when, and I didn't know how effective it would be. In the end result, the fundamental business model of Kodak was undermined by the new technology. I found myself in an applied research laboratory at Eastman Kodak Company. One day my supervisor asked me if I would like to look into this new type of device called a charge coupling device and see if we could use it for something in the laboratory or in the factory. The project took about a year. Only one of these was built, this one here. And then we ended up taking our first snapshot. You have an imaging chip, and that imaging chip receives the light from the scene and converts it to a series of numbers. That charge pattern then has to be read quickly off of the device into a more permanent form of storage. We used a digital cassette tape, and I would place it into the playback unit. After about 30 seconds, we saw our first picture. And we were absolutely thrilled with what we saw. And that was the first digital camera. I guess I realized that this concept really had legs, but had a long way to go. That first camera I took pictures with was only 0.01 megapixels in today's standards. Kodak was very interested in this. They spent billions of dollars. The problem they ran into is that it became difficult for them to shift the model. We knew the profit model associated with film and paper. This was an entirely different business model. In some ways, it cannibalized an already existing business that was quite profitable and well regarded. Kodak did declare bankruptcy in 2012, and that was a really sad day. The future of photography is, in my opinion, wide open. Photography really now is joining us together and allowing us to tell our stories. So it becomes part of a conversation rather than memorializing an event. You're not thinking about forever, you're thinking about how I can communicate this to my friends right now. It's democratized photography, which is what George Eastman set out to do when he formed the company. Beyond the dreams, it's in the hands of everybody. It's cool to think that you might have had a small part in seeing how this is unfolded for the world. It really gives you a feeling of, wow, I'm just one in a long line of people that have tried to work with the process and improve the process. And there'll be many more improvements in the future as well.